Good morning. CJ Nelson here. Welcome to another episode of Flowish Fridays.
We're never going back to California.
Okay, we're here at Bird Rock Coffee. From what I understand, it's pretty good. Can I get a double espresso? It'd be nice if these masks had like a little coffee sipping hole, something to get these espressos down. Okay, here we are, episode 3. We are going to go up to my warehouse and pick up a couple Outliers to deliver to Bird Surf Shed. And then I think we might go see, I have a physical therapist that's been helping me out, and we might go check out her little operation on our way down there. And then we're gonna go up to Central California and sneak into my favorite ranch tonight. I got an in. Let's hit it. Okay. Red Rider. It's that time of year, Christmas. I changed BBs, and I've had not a very easy time adjusting. These ones are like going a little bit wide. I think they're bigger. Or would bigger make it easier, or would smaller make it easier? I don't know. Let's see. Number 2. That isn't bad. It's not bad. It's your turn. Oh! Good job. That was sick. Now we got a few minutes before we drop these boards off for Bird. So I wanted to talk about my Outlier and the importance of that model in my life. Because for me, anytime I'm out there on a longboard, it's like this crazy competitive thing where everybody's judging me. At least that's the way I feel. Maybe it's not true, but for me, the Outlier is like this really special thing that I've wanted in my quiver for a long time. The Outlier is my mid-length and kind of the board that I feel like I do my most enjoyable, just pure enjoyable surfing on, because it's a mid-length, and mid-lengths are designed around ergonomics and fun. They're just easy to ride, and the experience is very personal. There's no like mid-length division in contest. Nobody judges you. It's just a rad form of surfing that I think is really important to just keep you grounded in the original intent of why we all started surfing. Nobody started surfing to become a professional surfer. That comes later. Everybody starts surfing because it's enjoyable and it's fun, and it's been handed down from your pops or your brother or a couple friends or whatever. Surfing's a special thing, and I think mid-lengths are directly connected to the original intent of why everybody started surfing. It's fun. This is my 7.6. If you want to take a little peek at it, I've had this one for about a year, and it still barely even has a dent on it. It's so resilient, but little bit of roll in the nose for a nice, smooth early entry, and then very, very simple here, down rails right in front of your front foot to a flat, edged out tail. It's definitely something that if you're not riding a mid-length, I think you should chuck one in your quiver, because you can hopefully return to fun and return to center, I almost forgot. Let me get a fin. A lot of people think I overfin boards, and that might be true, but to each his own. There's nothing wrong, everybody has their own flavor. This is my fin case. My good friends at SKB Cases custom made me this. I know it's a little bit overkill, but it's for my fin company, Flying Diamonds, and it houses my fins really nicely. I don't like little chips and dings in my shit, I just don't like chips and dings because that's kid shit. You're just not paying attention. You're hitting your fin on rocks. You're just neglecting it. So it's rare that you ever see me with even a little teeny little ding like that in my fins. That's just adult shit, you know? I'm getting old, you guys. This is kind of, well, this fin's a 9.5. This is actually the fin that I ride mostly in this board. As far forward in the box as I can. And yeah, that's why, you know, I ride a long fin is so I can ride it further forward so I can steer my board like a hull from the center of the board and not have to step back so much. I guess if the waves were super good, like if I was at Ocean Beach or something and it was hollow, I'd pull my fin back more to stay, have a little bit more hold and drive if I was trying to get tubed. But that's rare. I don't get tubed. And so yeah, I can show you another little trick here. Another little fin measuring trick that was shown to be by Mark Andrini, and I think he learned it from Yater. But so this is where your fin starts here, not here, here. So you take that and you line that center of your box. And for your fin to be right for your board, you should have 1/3 of the fin hanging over the rail. Now that's how you measure the right fin for a single fin. It's not my technique, it's Yater's technique. So if you want to argue about it, go find that dude because he'll probably school you. We'll talk about fins later. I'd actually like to dedicate a whole episode to fins and boards. Maybe an episode for technology too, because I think you guys need to understand what's going on under the hood of these Thunderbolt boards. So I'm gonna inform you, just not today. Today, we're gonna go see my physical therapist, my trainer, because she kicked my ass in the gym the other day. So I'm about 6 weeks into working with Kaylee, and she's got me on like a no sugar diet and all these different stretches that I'm doing every day. I've been like walking roughly 6 miles a day, running a little bit. And honestly, like I've never done stuff like this, and it's been so rad because I'm feeling results. My energy level's way up. It's felt great. And so I don't know, kind of moral of the story, I guess, for personal trainers or whatever, for me and my experience is that it's rad. It's a go. You know, I've never been like a gym dude, or, you know, I definitely don't want to get all like muscly or anything like that. I just want to be peak performance at my age. And when you get into your 40s, you know, things definitely don't feel as lubricated and as good as they did in my 30s at least. So it's been rad. Yeah, I think it's a total go. Okay, we're here in beautiful San Diego, California at Bird Surf Shed. World famous Bird Surf Shed. So I'm gonna deliver some Outliers. We're gonna go in there and take a look around. Hopefully Bird's in there. We don't know, because we don't call ahead. We just show up. You know, what's funny about these boards is like, I want them and I can't get them. You can have them, but I can't. They're in such demand, I can't even personally get one myself to ride, which I guess is good. Oh man. Dude, nothing like a freaking red surfboard, eh? Shit. Damn. It's an 8-footer. I would like this to be mine, and it's not, so it's a little bit sad. But it can be yours. Come down here, grab it. I'm gonna chuck it in the rack, I guess, and open the other one. Yeah, this is Volant for sure. This one looks bitchin' too. These are the ones that I have, mainly Volant ones. Volant Outlier, 1.5-inch cut laps. My favorite. Keep a little extra twang in there. Don't need big old laps when you're looking for flex. Really good weight on this. 7.6. Pretty good looking board. Let's put this down and let's walk around real quick and look at Bird's shed. I do see something over here that pulls at my heartstrings. A Jay Moriarty copy of the board that he surfed at Mavericks that first day. And I'll tell you a funny story about that day. So Bob Barber, who's a famous photographer from Santa Cruz, the first time I was able to go shoot with Bob was actually that day when Jay went up to Mavericks for his first time. So Bob and I were gonna go shoot down in Moss Landing, some longboard stuff that morning. I didn't hear from Bob, and Bob's not the kind of guy that flakes. And so hours and hours are going by, and I'm waiting for Bob's call, nothing. And then the phone rings, and it was Bob Barber. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, CJ, I'm so sorry, but you won't believe this. Your buddy just took the worst wipeout in the history of surfing at Mavericks, and I got the shot, and you're gonna freak out. It's a guaranteed cover of Surfer, guaranteed cover of everything. It's gonna change the world. And I was like, Jay? I couldn't believe it, because Jay, I didn't really realize that Jay had been training so hard for this moment, but obviously everybody saw that shot. It was a special time. I ended up shooting with Barber later that week, and Bob Barber helped me a lot get my career off the ground. But that morning, that board, it's always crazy to see when Pearson puts out tribute boards about Moriarty, because he was such a special person. And he still inspires me every day to do shit like you just saw me do with my trainer at the gym. That's Jay Moriarty shit. So I have one more errand to run before we go up to the farm, up north, up to the ranch. So here we are at Skate Supply, our last stop for the day. Thanks for coming, hanging out with me. Got my grip tape. We're about to drive up north, so I'm gonna leave you here. What I'm gonna do up there, it's sneaky stuff. I'm gonna do it alone. But you guys can stay here at Skate Supply. Buy a new board. I'm out.